What's poppin', nerds and virgins? How we fucking doing? Happy Tuesday to all you motherfuckers. How we fucking doing? I feel a bit bad jumping on while Orange Cat's on, but I had this planned earlier on, and I always go on a Tuesday. So shout out to him. Hope everyone's good today. Like I said, this is going to be a brief one. I'm already exhausted. How's it going, Ron Lock? You legend. The Finches are turning. What? How you doing, bro? What's good, my G? Fuck you, JVD. I almost read it out as well. How you doing, brother? I saw you guys. I saw you did a stream with Bodak and Vinny and a couple of others. I need to check that out. Is that your soccer club shirt? Fucking Ralph Lauren shirt, son. I wish this was my soccer shirt. Wouldn't be getting my fucking heart broken by those cunts every week. The purple finches are becoming very purple, and the goldfinches are becoming very golden. Oh, the bird watching. I got you. I'm all caught up. How you doing, Hans, though? Good to see you here, bro. Shout out to everyone in here. You almost got me, JVD. And it's a sooner or later thing. And I've been wanting to say it for a long time. So when I do eventually say it, I can blame you and get away scot-free. So thank you. Bodak, No Chill, Vinny, and Sniff. Fucking hell, that's one hell of a panel. I need to go back and check it out. It's on my watch list. I had a few free periods at work today, or I thought I did, and then I got pulled into doing some absolute bullshit that I wanted nothing to do with. So it just went arse up. I was looking forward to watching that. Oh well, I will catch it up as I always do. He's the hooligan that runs in to stomp on heads once the bulk of the violence has passed. Yep, that's me. Moving like a bitch. How's everyone doing this fine Tuesday, though? Is there anything that I've missed? Are you Paul Hughes' brother? No. Although, I wish I was. Do I look like him? We are both Irish, but he's from the pussy north, and I'm a sexy southerner. I'm a southerner. Paul Hughes is I met Paul Hughes in person actually when he beat up some random cunt in Bellator Dublin last year. It's a nice fella. I didn't think he'd go on to do as well as he's done since then. But nice to see you here, Tristan S. Respect to you, sir. I don't know how people are finding my channel these days, but fuck it. I think the shorts have been helping out a little bit. Like I said, I'm gonna keep this real brief. I really can't be asked today, but I promised I'd come on. A southerner who now lives in England. JVD, I met a student, yeah, I'm not joking. Or not met him, I've known him for a couple of weeks. He found out I'm Irish, and like he and I were really cool. Ginger like you, a little bit younger. He found out I was Irish the other day, and he's now pissed at me. Starts calling me a dirty foreigner. The place where I work is fucked up. Sounds English to me. I did come here when I was 1, so that's my excuse for sounding like a fag. Magomed's gonna knock him down, knock him out, take him down, and smash. I've got to be honest, yeah. For years, I've been talking mad shit about Alex Pereira, Mister Picks and Packs. I've got to put you in the fucking description. I'm sorry, bro. I keep forgetting. I'll do it now, actually. Hang on a sec. At Mister Picks. Oh, for fuck's sake. And packs. Do you know, I'm just gonna copy it in directly. Anyway, I'll do this in a second. I'm actually starting to lean Magomed, you know. I think Ankalaev might get it done. The inbred little toe rag. How you doing? How you doing, Chris Gray? What's good, Joe Hogan? You fucking legend. Yeah, and the kids were eating shit at your school last. I didn't say they were eating shit. I said they were picking up their own shit and throwing at each other. I mean, come on, bro. They're not total animals. Posh Manchester accent. I fuck off, Chris Gray. No, but I tell you, we've discussed this before, haven't we, Chris Gray? Manchester accents are scummy, but in a kind of a hot way. I don't think I've ever been more sure of anything than the fact Ruthie will sleep green. Yeah, that's pretty much a banker. I know that people were very disappointed in Ruthie's last performance, but Green is tailor made for Ruthie. Tailor made. He's gonna knock his ass out probably in the first or second round. I'm gonna go with the first. Picks and packs. What's the all I would know you by? Is the school food in England any good? In my university, it's amazing. It's real good. And I think Fiziev's gonna knock Gaethje out as well, or he's gonna win. I disagree heavily, Christopher Grayson. Yeah, the school food. I mean, school food in like regular schools is dog shit. Frankie, are you a fan of cornbread? I've had it once. It's all right. I can fuck with it. I really think hashtags help a lot. More people, greater. I haven't used hashtags in my videos in about a year. I use them in my shorts, but I don't use them in my videos, and I find it's been helping, to be honest. When I used hashtags in like my regular videos, they would do dog shit. I think they can really work against you unless you know how to use them properly. They can really fuck your channel up because you get categorized in a way that you might not be expecting. So you have to know what you're doing when you're using hashtags, or don't use them. Not all cornbread is created equally. Interesting. I fucked with cornbread a couple of times when I was in America, and I remember it being. I mean, I wasn't blown away or anything. I mean, why am I gonna? They don't really have cornbread in England, as far as I know, unless I'm being ignorant as fuck. And let's be honest, it wouldn't be the first time or the last. I'm pretty sure I've had it a couple of times when I was in America, but I'm almost certain they don't have it here. Filipino cornbread, is that a euphemism? Are you trying to make some? Frankie, is not using full fat milk in tea ban worthy? This is gonna shock and disgust you. I don't use full fat milk. I'm very health conscious. Frankie, bring cornbread to England. Is that Sniff saying cornbread is 13% of bread population, but commits more than 60% of heart attacks? We could do with some population thinning around here. I'll be honest. Some BB wanker said so because he's big boned. I've got like full cream milk is the shit. I'm gonna be honest, but I use semi skimmed. I mean, I don't eat skim because that's just going way too fucking far. But no, I think tag people in description helps. No, oh yeah, tagging. Well, the thing is that the reason why I've done it is I don't know if it's bringing people here or not, but um, it helps to get people to subscribe to people more quickly. Some cornbread is soft and sweet, almost like cake, and some is more salt. Well, that's just confusing. On which day did you say you were doing the movie stream? I reckon we'll do it on Thursday. I was thinking what we could do is we could do it right before we do right before Bodak goes live to do his quiz night. I reckon we could do that. Looks like I'm going to be holding my mic for the rest of the night. Yeah, for some reason we're talking about cornbread. Don't ask me why. This has come up. I mean, I guess anything's up for debate here. I think someone's fucking hungry. Some cornbread you just want to put butter and or honey on and eat by itself. I'm more of a butter person myself. I'm not a major honey person. There's a Filipino version of cornbread and it's called bimbingka. Just looked it up right now. All right, well, I'm going over there next month. Actually, I'm going over there in exactly 4 weeks. I'll give it a try live on stream just for you, sir. And I'll spit it at the camera if it's as disgusting as I suspect it is. Cornbread has been summoned. So when has this come out, Sniffed? Sniff's always into his old conspiracy theories. It could be good or it could be a culinary hate crime. So, Sniff, you've marched in and talked about how fucking disgusting it is. And, or not disgusting, or how much heart attack it causes, and now you just want to munch on it. Have you tried Biscoff spread yet? I have. I've got to admit, it's good. I tried the Biscoff ice cream as well. Ever since you brought it up, every time I see a Biscoff product, I just fuck with it. Getting a new Asian. Are you trying to get me in trouble? How you doing, not in the AM? Good to see you, brother. By the way, shout out to everyone on this fine Tuesday. It feels weird holding my microphone like this. I think I've fucked up my stand. Who the fuck is Dougie Cornbread? We have about 19 different versions of Dougie in this stream. Oh, Anakin. Fuck me. Shit. Wait, I did put Anakin in the... Did I put Anakin in the description? Let me check. I have now. Sorry, Anakin. I'm such a prick. Yeah, we just got Dougies all over the show. Oh, my favorite chatter hands. Yeah, we're talking about cornbread. This is how we've started off. We've chosen to start off today's festivities musical. Again, you're another one. I saw parts of your stream earlier. I was trying to watch it at work, but they've just been clipping my wings, man, trying to get me to do extra stuff. So I've got so much stuff to catch up on. Stay away from any mine shafts in the Philippines. They've been trying to get me for years, bro. Actually, you know, I better touch wood. They've been trying to get me for years. What are we saying? Well, musical. I'm good, man. I'm at work. And that's happening. It's been fucked up the last couple of weeks, but in a really fun way. I'm basically waiting to either, you know, I might sign for them full time, and then maybe I can never tell these stories, or I'm gonna leave in a couple of weeks, and then I'm just gonna have shitloads of stuff to tell you. I've been given little like bits away, but there's so much been going on. Hans, why don't you let Rigo bully? We had a good Rigo roast in the last stream. We went pretty hard, especially on his little butt buddy. I've actually got a short drop in tomorrow morning about Cub Scouts, which features his little ball bag buddy, Eagle MMA. So look out for that. Why teach special needs children when you can watch MMA YouTubers? I do it so that I can, and to be fair, only like 10% of my students have issues. Oh, by the way, musical, congratulations on Villa's win today. That was a big one. Big Dougie baby. Fucking hell, there's just millions of you. Kookaburra sits on the old gum tree. Charley, you fucking legend in the how you doing, brother? Gonna go get some catfish. Mate, please don't start. See, we've started this stream off so poorly. We're talking about cornbread. We're talking, and I'm trying to go on a diet, and this is not helping. Because I've been acting like a fat tramp recently. Eagle and Rigo are no longer friendly. Oh, gutted. I mean, you know, I'm not going to finish that sentence. This one was a one-man band. Villa 3-1, bro. That's huge. And to win away as well. I mean, it's crazy, man. I'm so jealous of you guys. You're gonna be in a fucking Champions League quarterfinal. I mean, you're probably gonna have to play. I don't know, is it PSG or Liverpool, or you will be playing them? But god damn, bro, it's you know what musical. I know it's not around the jowl area. I've got a bit of like a tire iron going on around the middle, and I do not fucking like it, mate. I've got weird family genetics where like I get the fat all goes to the hips first. Fucking unfortunate, mate. I mean, I shouldn't really care because, you know, it's more for me. I've just realized Uselis is not in the fucking description as well. Hang on, Uselis, you fucking ledge. Hang on. The thing is, yeah, I know what one of you is going to say. Why don't you save it in the thing? It doesn't. Unfortunately, when you try to save it beforehand, it doesn't link correctly. Shut the fuck up, Con. Isn't Rigo wanted by Interpol? What he's out of their jurisdiction now, isn't he? For now. I might musical. I reckon we all need to like rally up together and do like a like dog the bounty hunter thing and just hogtie this motherfucker and hand him into the authorities. Frankie, can I send you a vid to play on stream? Abso-fucking-lutely, sir. Just link it in here and I will play it and for us all to enjoy. Absolutely. You know I'm always down. I'm not even gonna check it first. I'm just gonna play it on blind faith. Tom Nolan might be trolling. I don't know if the UFC actually flew him on a private jet. I'm guessing not. I mean, who the fuck is Tom Nolan? Frax Famikin. I don't know if Ty was drunk or what. I'm 100% more likely. What the fuck have I done? The short that I'm releasing tomorrow is. You remember when we were talking live and I made that really off-brand comment about like Cub Scout leaders being pedophiles. I've turned it into a short, and I think I might have gone too far this time, but I'm gonna release it anyway. Let's see how far I can go on YouTube, without getting my foot, because I still haven't got a strike yet, and apparently I've got 3 before I get kicked off permanently. So, by the way, fuckers, if you are in here, do like the stream. I'm gonna try and keep it a low key one today because I'm exhausted. How you doing, Jax? Jax is also in the description. Very big MMA YouTuber and a long-standing friend of the channel. Please subscribe to my boy over there. We do videos together all the time. He's like the we're like yin and yang. He's like the sane one, and I'm the autistic, fucking deranged one. Frankie, you know what you've done. I'm not gonna admit it on stream. I might be a degenerate fuckwit, but I'm not stupid. Okay, here we go, Frankie. It was Frankie when he used to be a bit bigger. Uh-oh. What have I hang on. What have I signed up for here? Fuck me, where's my own channel? View your channel. Hang on a tick. Allow all cookies. All right, hang on. Oh, you fucker. Fuck. This actually, oh my god, this actually looks like me. Every time you go too far, you realize there's a little further to go. Jax, you know that. You know me like about that better than anyone. I was born this scummy. Oh, wait.
She knows I'm tapped, but she wanna come round and wind that back. Okay. She made that clap, I made that clap. See that shit from chess. That's where they know my name was. Funny moves like we're playing chess. Doggy, you wanna come round to the party? You best not bring your Barbie. She way too talky, way too farty. I don't like smell of her nani. She come round there like Clarty. The pum pum smelling like Raji. I don't even know but the guy just come with a smoke.
I don't sound
He
like
wanna
this.
do 10
Hey,
toes, but why did he come with a bowl? I don't know. They just looking for block patrol on dole. My guy, they really survived out there.
I'm gonna let
Two
this
pedal
ride.
bikes, two of them man with knife. One of them guys on crime, the other one just wanna go home tonight. They wanna survive. My man, they're just working with guys that don't like this life.
It's
We
the
just
hair that
wanna
really
fucking
kills it.
survive. Really and truly. Girl wanna wind up.
All right, musical. It's beef. It's beef now. Honestly, if you dropped that video about a month ago before I cut my hair off, it would have been over for me. Fortunately, some of the newcomers are looking at that and being like, not really. Mate, if you go back, yeah, it looks like I got raped by a bunch of bees. If you go back like 3 months ago, it would be not even a month ago. That is fucking bang on accurate. My thoughts on the English keep getting censored by YouTube. Bro, it's we come too hard. Frankie wishes he was that big bomber clot of a ting. Yeah, I've got no discernible talent, sir. He might be fat and look like a massive gigantic thumb, but he's got bars. I can't make that claim. I just make like nonce jokes and, you know, put them on YouTube and wait to get banned. Kit Kat, Snickers, Mars, etc. Yeah, he did have bars. He did have bars. I think we should just officially give up on this being an MMA channel from now on. It's game over. The last few weeks have just proven that. Oh my god, Arsenal winning 5-1. And not one fucking goal from anyway. UK rap is pure cancer distilled. The only thing that UK rappers are really good at are flaming other people. We're amazing at that. So Jax, I'm gonna definitely hit you up tomorrow, and we've got to get back on the grind, sir. All rap is cancer. I don't know, man. I could show you some very decent UK stuff. There's a guy called Jester that you need to check out. He's an absolute poet. Frankie, what's your thoughts on Chris Eubank Sr. not backing Junior and publicly saying Conor Benn will win? Did he say he'll win, or did he say that? I think what he's doing, yeah. First of all, Chris Eubank is a weird man. Can you imagine getting raised by a guy who steps outside wearing a cane and a monocle? Chris Eubank is a strange individual. However, his son is I'm disgusted by it. He should back his son no matter what, and he's looking like a proper fucking wet blanket right now. It's bad. UK rap is just Tupperware falling on the kitchen floor. Let's see your bar sniff. The rap delivery paired with the accent just can't be taken seriously. Bro, you need to check out there's some videos I could do to change your mind. I've got to be honest here, UK rappers are mostly shit though. Ocean Wisdom is dope. Check his music. UK rap. I've never even heard of him. You guys know this shit. I'm not really musically literate. You know, like I listen to like a lot of like old rock and stuff, and I'm musically retarded in general. I've had my phases where I go through it, but like I wouldn't consider myself like a major music fan or a major music follower. Chris Eubank is a one of a kind character, but yeah, he's a lame dad for that one. 100%. It's disgusting what you said. It would have been so much better if you had him in the corner and Nigel in the other. They've really fucked up that opportunity. And the thing is that they must have offered him a shitload of money to do it. And the fact that he's not doing it is mad. I don't know why I said old rock. If you asked me to name old rock now, I wouldn't be able to name one thing. Did you see Nigel Benn stealthily sneak around security to choke you? I did see that. I did see that. It was right after he egged him in the face. I sent a short up about that. It's actually doing quite well. The way he like looked at his son. What was weird to me about that, yeah, Betty, is he looked at his son, who he said, by the way, he thought got glassed, and instead of going over to his son and making sure that he was okay, he just like walked away from him and then slipped around and grabbed you back. That's how you know he's got real dad thinking. Chris Eubank is a straight up zester. I reckon he's kinky with it. I reckon he's so fruity, yeah, that he's like not. Do you know what I'm saying? You know when someone's over the top fruity looking or gay and you're like, it just doesn't add up. I reckon he's been dicking down for years. And I reckon he dicks it down hard as well. There's something about this guy that just makes me like, I don't know. I think it's all a ruse. Yeah, Hands, I'm with you, man. Modern music sucks balls, mate. I'm just not on it. But yeah, didn't check to see if his son was glassed in the face like he claimed. But what Eubank said to him back was just more. Eubank Jr. has just been running every exchange because Conor Ben is a melt. He's just an angry, humorless melt. And Chris Eubank Jr. genuinely amuses me. I just enjoy him. Like he just has this smug look on his face every time he says something. And I personally find it extremely funny. So he's definitely getting the upper hand of the exchanges, and I hope he batters the little prick. You need one more. You need one more goal for 7+ PSV versus. I hate Arsenal. At least they're probably going to get Real Madrid or Atletico in the next round, so they're going to get ironed out next round anyway. I don't want them to win anything ever. I hate them so much. What's bothering me though is I've got fucking Gabriel in my dream team, and he's not doing me any favors right now. Can stick those 3 points up his ass. That will mean nothing to any of you. He's ex-military. You mean Eubank? That would make a lot of sense. Eubank is a strange man. Eggy Hearn and Hatchroom weren't happy. Eddie, I've got to be honest here. I kind of like Eddie Hearn. He's an unscrupulous, evil bastard, but I find him quite funny. Eddie Hearn's all right, but he's been taking loss after loss this year. Like it all started with Anthony Joshua getting bad, and it's just been bad for him. Yeah, I'm very disappointed with this Arsenal. What's happening with Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid? I want Atletico to win because I hate Real Madrid as well. Oh, Madrid are back in front. How disappointing. The Arsenal fans, huge. Oh man, that's what I'm saying. I fucking love Arsenal fans. They're the dumbest. They are the dumbest. The thing about Man United fans used to be that dumb, but then they've lost so much now and been in the toilet for so long that they've just accepted what they are. Whereas Arsenal fans are still deluded as fuck. They must have always been not close, but I think the rift started when Chris Senior was in JR's corner for the Billy. Do you know what it is? No, do you know where the rift started? Apparently, Chris Eubank Jr. woke up one day and was like, I'm basically doing everything daddy tells me. I need to be a man of my own. And he basically said to him, look, you can still be in my corner team, but I need to bring other people in. And Eubank Senior didn't like that. He's like, why am I turning up to be second fiddle to someone when you're my son? And it kind of started from there. He's a weird cunt. Yeah, but Bodak. By the way, shout out to the Bodak show. You're in the description as always. Give this man a sub. We've got the quiz coming up on Thursday, which is always a fun time. And the streams are genuinely good. You get like a level of production that you don't get anywhere else, especially on this shit show. So shout out to Bodak. Oh, you think Nigel Benn was military, hence the flanking maneuver? The way he did that, but that's what I'm saying. I didn't get the whole excuse of, I thought you glassed him, mate. I thought you glassed him, mate. That's why I grabbed you around the neck. It's like, nah, mate. If your son gets, I don't know about me, yeah. If I thought my son got glassed in the face, I'd be going to see if he was all right, and then I'd go and maybe that's the wrong way around of doing it. I don't know. What do you guys think? I would personally go to my son and check that he's all right before going for whoever did it. And then I'd probably get glassed as well, so that's probably a bad idea. But you know what I'm saying? That didn't stack up to me. But again, Chris Eubank Jr. just owned him in that one. Are you coming on to the quiz this Thursday? You mean am I coming on camera? What I might do is I might do my own live stream and then jump on. If you're doing like I'm definitely gonna do the quiz. Like I'm gonna partake in it. But I usually stream on Thursday. What I was thinking of doing, Bodak, was like doing what Musical does and doing like a pre-stream before you go on Thursday and just leading. So I was gonna go on at like 8:30 because I think you go on at 10, right? And then stay on for an hour and a half and then just direct the traffic towards you. I don't know. His face will still be glassed in 5 minutes. Window for revenge is small. You don't have kids, do you? The first thing I would do if I saw my kid get hurt is I'd rush straight to them. And the window for revenge is never small if you've if the intention's there. But yeah, Bodak, shoot me a DM. I mean, I'm definitely I definitely have to jump onto your side at some point. I have to. Oh, it's an MMA quiz. You're welcome onto the panel. I'd be happy to. Do you know what? Shout me what you're doing it at 10 o'clock here. What I'll do is I'll shoot you a DM. Musical's got my DM info. In fact, Musical, if you're still here, if you could send Bodak my number, feel free to like shoot me a message on WhatsApp or something. And yeah, we'll sort something out. Let's fucking go. If Frankie can make it, that would be great. It's gonna be embarrassing because, as you all know, you've seen me mumble over stuff here all the time. My MMA knowledge is decent, but I get brain farts quite a lot because I'm an old bastard. But I'd definitely be willing to give it a shot. Betty, link your channel as well. Betty, you need to get in the game. You just need to. But yeah, I'll be down for that. I mean, I wish it was like I wish it was about like getting your bumhole fingered. Yeah, you've got my number. You've definitely hang on, let me check because I've got we've definitely messaged each other on WhatsApp before. Hang on. Now the question here is am I wet enough to actually have saved you as Musical? Maybe it's on my other phone. I'm almost certain I've messaged you on WhatsApp before. But if I haven't, I'll send you my number again on Twitter. Oh, I see. That makes sense then in a way for sure. He definitely was, but he's a strange individual. This is the same man, yeah. Chris Eubank once, it might have been on Twitter. Maybe I made that up. But I think I called you once. You remember we spoke on the phone before? So it may not have been on WhatsApp, but I think you've outright called me. But maybe I didn't save your number. Yeah, Chris Gray, this is the same guy who on his way home, machine gun belly. This is the same guy, Chris Gray, who on his way home, he bumped into a homeless man, had a 20-minute conversation with him, took him home, and then told his wife he was going to be living with them for 6 months. He's a strange cunt. No, Chris Gray, that's how we met. You see, you meet on Grinder, and then you move over to WhatsApp. Don't act like you understand the procedure, bro. You fucker. By the way, again, if you guys have just come in here or you've been in here for a little while, hit up a like. I'm not gonna stay for much longer because I'm fucking dead on my feet. But I said I'd come on a Tuesday. I called Frankie crying about. I wouldn't quite say it was a crying. I wouldn't go that far. We had a very nice conversation about it because I was speaking to JVD at the time as well. I should have been a therapist. I should have been. I fucked up. There's something about me that work like because people at work do this all the time where I'd like people will corner me at work and then just start telling me their personal issues. It's weird. I think I've just got one of those faces that just says trust me. Can't explain it. Machine Gun Betty's amazing though. Bodak, are you going on live tonight? Because you've been consistent as hell recently. It's mightily impressive. I reckon you're going to be huge in the next year. So is there anything anyone wants to talk about while we're here? Because I'm probably not going to hang around for that much longer. And is there anyone lined up that we can raid tonight? Put a smile on somebody's face. Old Mother Hubbard, Frankie. Bodak is live in 25. So what I'll do is I'll hang out for 25, and then we'll all go over to Bodak. That sounds like a reasonable transition. These it's like I said, man, I don't know how you guys have day jobs and keep your YouTube stuff going because man, it's fucking, especially the job that I've got. Jesus, man. You're committed to the schedule. Do you go on every day? Frankie, who do you turn to when you need therapy? I turn to you, Sniff. Messi or Ronaldo? Messi all day long. It's not even a debate. I would say that the simple way to end that debate, Messi is by far the most naturally talented and Ronaldo is the hardest worker. That's how I would say. That's how I would just end that debate. So the fact that Ronaldo's made it in any way comparable is a testament to what a hardworking cunt he is. But Messi is by far the more. If you know ball, Messi is the fucking guy. Yeah, I heard about that story before. Then the homeless guy couldn't handle his weirdness any longer and left to be homeless again. That's exactly how it went. You'll be my couch warrior. I'm just Sniff. I'm waiting for you to turn up on my doorstep one day. To be fair, you have to see the Atletico goal earlier. Was it Julian Alvarez? Yeah, I heard it was a screamer. Musical. Football fans in the country have been talking a lot, yeah, about how Man City are shit now because of Rodri leaving. I reckon them selling Alvarez is a big part of that as well. That was a very dumb move. Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. You've got the exact same schedule as me. I'll go on every 2 days as well. But I go on. Actually, do you know what? Like lately, I've been going on Thursday and Friday, and I've been doing like Saturday before the card as well. But this has just been over the last couple of weeks. I like to do it every 2 days because it's just too much, man. My bad, I'm late, but I'm here. How you doing, Crystal? Shout out to Crystal Miller and your channel. Much love to you as always. I need to get back on Discord and make sure I haven't missed any DMs from you because it's just been fucking mad lately. They're also musical. They're also old as fuck now as well. Like winning like 5 titles in a row. I reckon they're just bored. They'll be back again next season, but it kind of depends. I know I'm sorry to go off the boil for some of you US cunts, but you're gonna shut up and listen for a second. It's gonna be interesting to see what punishments they get this season for all those rule breakings. I personally hope they get like a massive points deduction and they get a transfer ban. Because the cheating that they've done has been next level scummy. But hey, Crystal, glad to see you. Yeah, Boda, because I always because usually when I'm on, it's a good because I'm always trying to the first people I try to send raids to is usually musical because he was really helpful in helping my channel to grow early on, and obviously with boys as well. So I try to help him out. But you're musical. You're very rarely on when I'm on, or leading off or leading on. But I've noticed that you often are, Bodak. So it's like a natural. Just there you go. I left a doozy of a history video. I think it's less than a minute in a short. Yeah, my shorts lately have been off the charts. They've been really fucked up. Thanks to you guys. How did City cheat? It's using third party. So basically, they boosted the numbers of their third party sponsorship. That was one of them, which technically isn't illegal. But what they did do was when they were asked to hand over their records, they refused to hand them over. So they've basically been inflating the value of their club for years. so that they can avoid getting into PSR issues. So they can spend money that they're not really fairly earning. So PSR things are basically being put in place to make sure that clubs are spending what they're earning, basically. And City have basically inflated the market value of their club by overvalue it by sponsoring them. Their group is over sponsoring themselves, which has been proven to not be an issue. But then what they're doing is they hid those records from the FA, which is against the rules in itself. So they're going to be found guilty of some of the stuff. It's just an extent of like how much. It's kind of they're going to get a points ban and they're probably going to get a transfer ban. But they've got fucking amazing lawyers. Pep's system only works when he has a world-class anchorman. 100%. But like, I mean, also I don't know about how you guys feel. I've always found Man City really, really boring to watch. And I think teams have just figured them out now. They're just like, fuck it. They just start pressing them, not giving them time on the ball. What teams usually do is they think, oh my God, Man City. And then they sit back and they allow them to knock the ball around and find openings. And then they just knacker teams out and batter them. But now teams are just like, fuck this. We're going to go for their neck. And it's working. I mean, they've been getting slapped this year. Again, sorry to all you Yanks. I didn't expect we'd have football chat this evening, but everything's open in a Fight Night Frankie stream, you know. It's how we do. But I always feel like, as a Newcastle fan, I always feel like I'm getting fucked over all the time. It's like we were coming fourth every fucking season or more. We get into the Champions League, and then Chelsea come along with all their money and bump us out the top four, and then we finally get money where we can do whatever the fuck we want after having 15 years of the cuntiest owner. I don't know how many of you are sports fans in here. I'm assuming all of you. You've all got clubs that you support in teams that you support, and you know what bad owners are. Well, if you think you had a bad owner, Chris Gray can probably testify to this. So can Bodak, so can Musical. We had the worst football owners in history, or club owners in history. We finally get rid of that fat scumbag, and we get the richest, you know, we're invested in by the PIF, and now we're not allowed to spend any of that money. It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, fuck Man City, Chris Gray. Ever been to Cambodia? I haven't, but the reason why Cambodia is a bit of a dodgy one is because it's where nonces go. Let's be honest. Cambodia is not really a stamp you want on your passport. It looks a little bit fishy. Whenever I think of Cambodia, I just think of Gary Glitter going over there and fucking picking boys out like flowers. No chill. Fuck no chill. How are you, man? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. I thought I'd pissed you off or something. Shout out to you, man. I've been I saw your was that Vinny? Is that this Vinny guy on your stream earlier doing impressions? I turned up and I was proper confused this morning. But shout out to No Chill MMA. His channel is also in the description. Subscribe to the man immediately. He's a good lad. I hope they get relegated. That's the thing is, Chris, they won't because they bring too much money into the league. They deserve to be. They deserve to have all their titles stripped and they deserve to be relegated, but that's not what's going to happen. They'll get enough of a points ban, I think, to comfortably survive relegation but not get into the Champions League. And then they'll get a transfer ban and they'll be quiet for a couple of years. They've already got enough people to probably finish fourth again next year. They'll quietly be around and thereabouts, and then they'll go back to doing their scummy business in about a year or two. Hello, Francis. I'm still at work. How you doing, Westy? Western Mass Climber's friend Vinny was on my... Was he the guy who was doing the impressions? Frankie, did you hear that Irish dude screaming at Hank the Tank? I did not see it. Oh, B7, how you doing? Is that a friend of Westy's? I was not aware of that. I did not know that. No Chill last night on JVD stream was pretty neat. I need to check it. I need to jump into that because I saw that Bodak was on. I saw that No Chill was in there. I saw that JVD was in there. I was trying to watch it at work today. And then somebody turned up and made me do actual work. Fucking fuming. So I'm gonna catch up on that stream because that's a red hot lineup if I've ever seen one. You look even younger, man. Yeah, man. Apparently, no chill. I told you this. Yeah. As soon as I cut my hair, yeah, everyone in my life came out of the woodwork and they were like, "Thank God, you look like shit. You look like a crackhead." I was really annoyed because I was like, "You let me look like a homeless crackhead for 2 years and you didn't say anything." Fucked up, man. It's like when your a family member breaks up with their wife or whatever, and then you're like, "I hated that bitch," and then they get back together. I heard it. I was by the pool and I was damn near dead after hearing it. Dead in what fashion? Like, what do you mean? Dead as in you were very entertained. JVD stream was so funny that both the thing is there, the numbers on it looked amazing. You cannot have a panel like that and it's dog shit. It's fucking impossible. Musical, did you get on there at some point as well? Ignoring the blood drinking allegations, are we, Frankie? Oh, can you know? I can't incriminate myself on camera. You know that, bro. But no, shout out to you, man. I need to get you on here at some point as well. We're doing like a movie related stream later on in the week. I think on Thursday. I reckon the boys are going to be up for that. We're gonna do one movie stream a week where we pick like a topic centered on like films and just go for it. I think we're gonna start off nice and easy with the greatest film of all time. Like trying to find the greatest film of all time or agree, which is never gonna happen. Sniff was probably laughing. I need fucking hell, I need to watch this. What was it funny as in cringy or funny as in genuinely funny? You have no idea how easy it was to talk Vinny into calling into JVD. I've got to admit, yeah, I'm unfamiliar with Vinny. I've heard his name a few times, but I don't know who he is. Does he have his own channel? And if so, can you can someone send it to me so I can subscribe immediately? Because this guy sounds like a fucking character. And just I need to remind you guys before I do this. Look out! I've got a short set up for the morning that is brutal. Schizo autistic type. That's my favorite kind of funny. Vinny, was this what JVD was saying? I find JVD highly entertaining as well. I always have. Aaron Tats, fucking hell, Aaron Tats, how you doing, bro? How's the studying going? JPL, how you doing? While JPL's in here, I don't know how many of you are signed up to silkpyjames.vip. If you could look at the link in the description, sign up for it. It's currently free at the moment. We're planning on doing mini leagues and stuff like that. It's basically it's an MMA picks league where we all pitch up, we make our picks. You've got points to work with, and you can double your picks, but double your bonuses by picking correctly for a knockout, submission, and decision. Join silkpyjamas.vip. We're all in there, and it's a million times better than that shitty Tapology bullshit. How's it going, DJ Aiden? Yes, yes. Vinny is awesome. Bro, man. It's another character. So musical, what we're planning on, or I say we, like I have anything to fucking do with it. But I believe the plan is to start mini leagues and then doing very similar to what they do in like private fantasy leagues where everyone's gonna put money into a pot. And then at the end of we're gonna ban I keep saying they're gonna ban them into like 3 fight cards or 5 fight cards in mini leagues, and then you can throw money into a pot, and then whoever gets the most points or whatever at the end, then they scoop the pot. You know how it goes. It's basically a place to go and do that amongst your own like mini communities. But we're doing it free for now to kind of test run it. Stop saying we. And then I imagine it's gonna get, you know, yeah, we might I keep saying we. It's gonna get expanded after that. But it's a lot of fun. I've enjoyed the hell out of being part of I'm bringing the community over there. Vincenzo is on my list of one of those. I'm gonna send someday. It will be painful. Fucking hell. Hang on a second. Let me scroll down for a minute. Batty man. That's a good old British fucking insult if I've ever heard one. Frankie, you can start the stream now. DJ Aiden is here. Right, I got up the game. How you doing, DJ Aiden? I'm really fucking tired. I'll be real with you boys. I was absolutely not up for coming on today, but I said I was gonna come on Tuesday. And now that I know that Bodak's going on, I feel better about that decision. Because I can make it to a solid hour and then we can move the fuck on. But yeah, if you guys could check that out, it's a nice, like I said, it's a nice little place for the community to get together and make some picks. We can cuck in. That's a Freudian slip of the tongue if I've ever heard one. No comment. Glad to hear it. What time were you up this morning? At 5 a.m., bro. And I went to. I didn't fall asleep until 1. And work these days has just been fucking hell, man. Like I enjoy it, yeah. It's really funny, but it's hard work, mate. I don't know why I'm crying. I spent 2 years doing fuck all. It's so good, man. I'm glad you're here, JPL. JPL, I'm coming back to London again in a couple of weeks. I need to meet up with you. What's the communist we talk? I don't know what's wrong with me, man. Yeah, 5 o'clock. So I went to bed at 1 and the thing is, yeah, I'm used to sleeping like 11 o'clock latest and waking up at 6. So I get like a minute because I need the energy, man. And I've even started eating fucking porridge in the morning. It's got that desperate. And I never used to eat breakfast. But my day can go any which way. I'm in the lecture hall most of the time, but there'll be times when I have like non-contact periods and we all carry radios, and it'll be like such and such has grabbed whatever and has climbed up a tree, or it's such and such is I'm hearing moaning noises in the toilet, or there's weed smoke coming out of there, and it's like fuck me, and I've got like, what date is UFC London? It's March the 27th, I think. Are you gonna be in London during that time? Because I'm flying to Manila the Tuesday after that, but I might come down. I might come down for the weekend. Oh, 22nd of March. Fuck me. So I could definitely come up for that. Could maybe meet up and get fucking wankered, mate. You should start eating habaneros and hummus and guacamole. I do eat a lot of guacamole. I'm a big guacamole guy. But habaneros sounds a little bit too foreign for me. What the fuck do you think I am, mate? Musical had dinner at 5 a.m. I miss being able to go to bed at 3 o'clock and then take my son to school in the morning and then go back to bed. I really did not take advantage of that. That's what Vinny eats. Fuck that then. I mean, I don't know. Fucking hell, do people smoke weed in the toilets? Mate, at the very least. At the least. They've been the things I've seen in the last few weeks have been disturbing, to say the very least. But basically it's been a lot of weeds. It's been a lot of weed smoking for the last couple of weeks, which I personally don't mind, but obviously it's illegal. You can't do it in a fucking educational institution. I'll go to London for the Waynes if you're up for it, Frankula. All right, I'll come down. We've got to do this. Maybe we can get Brutally to come down as well, and then we can get the measuring tape out, and then measure our heights as well. You do coke in the toilets. That's what I'm saying. No class. This generation's cooked. It's like, have some class. You smoke weed behind like a bin cupboard or some sheds. Cocaine is for bathrooms. Fucking amateurs. The thing is about the students in my university here is they're all so fucking dumb. Every time they do something, they get caught. They never get away with anything because there's a snitching culture in this generation. Friends will be like, "Oh, he brought in a bag of Charlie." You're like, "Fucking, aren't you his boy?" For Frankie, the toilets were always about illicit sex than illicit drugs. What are you suggesting, sir? Finger banning in the toilet. Vinny's dire impressions are to so that was Vinny. When I turned up, he was doing Shrek impressions that like all sounded the same. He was like doing Shrek, then like the gingerbread man, then and they were like it was the same impression for all. I was like, this guy is funny as fuck. Where in Europe, other than Netherlands, has the best kush? Boy, I don't know. You probably have to ask Musical, you know. I made a dire mistake. The last time I was in Thailand, yeah, I should have gone into a weed shop and got some because I miss smoking weed. But I know once I start again, it's a slippery slope. In our generation, snitches got stitches, but they all fucking snitch on each other, like, and then they'll be hanging out 20 minutes later. It's bizarre. This generation's the worst. It's like they're snakes, and then they're like, it's just weird. Bag of Charlie is the most British things. That's what they say, though, isn't it? Or a bag of sniff. What like that's what I'm saying. When I saw your you barely smoke, so you're just on the roll ups, yeah. Vinny's poor toilet after all those habaneros and hummus he eats. I thought Vinny was a friend of Giuliano's. I don't know why I thought that. Maybe I'm wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna download that. I'm gonna download that stream, and I'm gonna watch it on the way to work tomorrow. Where I'm from, how you doing, Mr. 509? Where I'm from, we smoke weed right outside the pub, and the cops don't bat an eye. But granted, we also have people smoking fentanyl off the foil right on the sidewalk. What's good, Frankie? That's how you enter a fucking street. Brutally, what's good, my man? We were just talking about you. Musical suggesting that he's gonna go to he's gonna go to London for the weigh-ins. So maybe we can pitch up and do something. What do you think are the best individual rounds this year so far? John Dong, you fucking legend. I'm sorry, man. I've been breezing through messages. I hope you're well, bro. My favorite is Allen versus Hernandez, round 1. Allen. Oh, Allen and Fluffy. That was a good one. Boy, there's been a few back and forth wars this year. But I'm kind of done with the whole MMA thing, man. I'm kind of it's like I mean I'm not done with it, but I don't really care that much anymore. Weed is the best, man. As far as drugs go, it is very low possibility of ruining life. By the way, sorry guys, before I move on for a second, subscribe to Brutally Honest MMA, please. Actually, if someone's in here who's a mod, in fact, Brutally, can you hang on? I'm just gonna do it myself. Brutally Honest MMA is the fucking guy. Get your asses over there and subscribe to him. You're working on way. I forgot you're a valuable member of society again. We're all fucking cooked. Do you remember when we met a couple of like whatever it was a year ago, and we both weren't technically working? Those were the good old days. Oh, Chris Gray. Hang on. Vinny probably drinks from the toilet. I need to check this guy. See, you guys are formulating an image of Vinny in my head that he can't possibly live up to. Frankie, Chris, I'm gonna be real. I might buy tickets for that, you know. I looked up tickets and there's still some available. I might go. The problem is though, boxing cards are always dog shit. So I don't want to pay a couple of grand. Do you know what? Let me go online and check it tonight. Musical, I need to give you a shout. I know the good old days. It was good, innit? Brutally, would you be up for going to Eubank? Oh, you can't, can you? 'Cause that's weekend as well. This working shit is fucked, mate. Yeah, those were the good old days. Thank you so much, Musical, you ledge. Yeah, Allen versus Fluffy round 1 was great. There's been some good ones this year. We've had some good. I mean, even the Ribovics. I know recency bias is a thing, but the Ribovics and why does his name always slip my mind? Yeah, the Ribovics fight was non-stop. Non-stop. It felt like the entire fight was just Nasrat Hakparas, that's it. How you doing, Andrew Nuts, you fucking legend? How you doing, brother? How you doing, Capitan Refusho? Shout out to your channel as well, brother. I still need to get back to you on DM. We'll sort something out. It might have to be next week, but we'll sort something out. Hack Perez, that's it. I always forget this guy. I mean, he's foreign. He gives a fuck. I'm starting to sound like you cunts. The main card is actually decent, but probably will end up being whack. Yeah, with boxing, I don't think I'm willing to. I don't think I'm willing to shell out that much money for what is one fight. What I'll do is, yeah, I know they're gonna have a rematch one way or another. So if that fight turns out to be good, I'll definitely go to the second one. Ribovic's won that. Yeah, he did. It was close though. I can't call it a robbery. How do you meet up and hang out without having a job? What is Europe actually like? Do people not need to go to work? So Hans, yeah, I know you're kind of new here. I had retired. So I retired from work 2 years ago. And like the dumb prick that I am, I went back to work a couple of months ago. I got called in by like a friend of mine was sick and he wanted me to take over his post for 6 months. It was supposed to be a little bit less than that. And I thought, fuck it, I might as well. I'm a bit bored these days. Let's see if I've still got it in me. And now I'm just deep, I'm balls deep, stuck in the game again. And it's a tough job, but I don't have much time for anything else. That's why I don't really make YouTube videos anymore. I just sort of go online live and then talk shit for as long as I can and then fuck off. Well, I'm gonna have to go get a kid from school, and I no longer have headphones. I'll try and be back if you're still on. I'm probably not gonna be on for much longer. I'm gonna wait for our boy Bodak to go on, and then we're all gonna rendezvous. Zest it intended over there. Yeah, I'm with you, Chris Gray. Like I said, I might I'm still on. I'm gonna jump online and see if the tickets are still reasonable, and then maybe I'll talk to one. I'll maybe buy a couple and see if anyone's about. Chris Gray, that sounds awesome, and it'll be in 6 months or so. It should be perfect. Did you have a pension? How do you retire? I know you're old, but you're not that old. So I've been working. I started working abroad when I was about 20 years old, and I saved a lot of money and invested a lot of money because I was basically working in countries where they have either no tax or low tax, and they were paying for my accommodation. And then I was doing a lot of like tutoring and stuff. I tutored for the Qatari royal family for 2 years, and I was getting like £150 an hour. So that's what did it. And I just invested a lot of that money and stuff, and it was pretty sweet. So I was in a position where I could. Like once I bought my house and owned my house, so I don't have a mortgage or anything, and reached a level of savings where I thought, you know what, I'm good. That's when I was like, fuck this, man. I could drop dead any moment. I want to spend time with my kids and whatnot. So that's what it got. It was just graft. I grew up broke, just like probably most of you guys in here. I'm assuming some of you. I don't actually know. But yeah, there's nothing sensational about it. It was just a bit of luck and graft. Nasrat has that. Nasrat is a cunt. Nasrat has ruined a perfectly good prospect because he's not going to amount to anything, and he's set Rebovic's back down a few rungs on the ladder. I said to Musical we should hire a place for a week over a UFC weekend and stream the entire week. Get quite a few. So like a MMA YouTuber fucked up house. I'm down for that. The thing is, yeah, I imagine I'll get to the summer and I'll probably stop working again. You did a gig for the Dubai Royal Family. Fucking hell, man. They pay those Middle Eastern people, man. They pay. Qataris are kind of fucking tight though. The regulars. Big and Frank should be your new rapper. Big Bank and Frank. I should have called my number. I should have called my channel and Frank MMA. We fucked it up. We fucked it up. Still broke. I hear that, bro. Airbnb. Yeah, we'll just run up on some unsuspecting Airbnb cunt and just leave the place in. We'll put it on some dummy's credit card, and then just do our thing and bail out. Just destroy the gaff and then disappear into the night. Stick it on some poor tosser. We played 20 minutes and got paid 600 quid. Mate, you can't argue with them. No, you can't argue with them numbers. Where did you do it? Did you do it over here or did you do it over there? That's what I'm saying. I literally, like, when I was working over in Qatar, I would literally do, like, I would work non-stop. So I would do like a 11-hour shift at work, and then I would go over to the house of that royal family, and they had 6 kids, and I would just literally teach one after the other at £150 an hour, 5 days a week in the evening. Then I would go over there on Sunday and teach their kids again all day, because of course you would. If you're getting that amount of money, you do. And I'd have 1 day off a week, and I'd get absolutely slaughtered and just smash pussy. That was my life. I had a Bish speed bag for the first time. They are speed bags. I've hit speed bags not that long ago. They are surprisingly heavy. So when you see people duppying them up and you think, oh, he's punching a balloon, it ain't that, son. They're quite heavy. Check that place. Perfect. This is what I'm saying. I'm down for this. I think do you know what I'm thinking brutally? International Fight Week. If they can drum up like a really good card, because I'll be off for sure, one way or another, because of my job. I'll be off during the summer. I'm down if you're down, but I don't know if you're able to get that amount of time off work. We could plan some really fucked up stuff for a week. No, you're in Dubai. I didn't mind Dubai. I lived. Oh, not that type of speed bag. I'm sorry, man. I'm fucking tired. No party policy. JPO, we can bring you along as well, mate. We'll all be out on the street by the end of the week. Brutality's missus will kick him out. I'll lose my kids. Musical will be fine because Fum looks really chill as fuck. I thought that UFC 317. This is what I'm saying. It's like we're two horses in a harness, sir. Yeah, maybe we could do like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday type thing. As in Monday would be recovery day. Because like I said, man, I'm going to Manila next month, and I know I'm gonna be back to getting fucked up. I did it all for the nookie, bro. Andrew, man, I could tell you I haven't even started telling you guys the stuff that I've done in my life. I've been fucking tame. I've done some fucking stupid shit. If I don't get brutally, I haven't had a drop of alcohol in 6 months. I haven't touched a drop of alcohol since October the 23rd. It's shit. Bring me back some fags from Manila. I will do, bro. What do you smoke? You look like a Marlboro Red man to me. You don't look like a Marlboro Gold guy. Let's go for that. I'm down. Count me in. I ain't putting it on my credit. I'm willing to pay for it, but I'm not putting it on my credit card. I ain't paying for the damages either. You need to bring Key, you know. You need to bring Jax, how you doing, bro? Yeah, Jax, I think I'm surprised you've come over here, to be honest, because wasn't I talking about getting your back door licked out? I'm pretty sure. You're looking good for it, bro. I'm I'm down as a solid pound, mate. No, do you know what? Musical. DM me. I'll pick you something up from duty free, mate. Did I hit so if we can get Bodak, I can't remember how many subscribers we're gonna get a chance to see music and some cute little shorty shorts with his blonde hair. This is the opportunity of a YouTube creators, like we can get Bodak involved as well. See, Bodak was smart enough to hide his identity though. He's like the Superman of UK YouTube. Or the Clark Kent or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Ew, nah, no straights. So you want like tobacco pouches, yeah? I got you, bro. Good to have you here, Jax. I'm worried here that what I've done, Jax, here is I've polluted Orange Cat MMA's channel with all this bumhole talk. It's 500 subs by April 25th. He can definitely make that. Bodak can definitely make that 100%. I wouldn't be shocked if he gets to 1,000 before me because I've been fucking slow rolling it. Bodak is live. Okay, we'll head over to Bodak now. Bodak will have to wear his costume all week. That would be hilarious. So who else before we head over to there? Who else would we bring? So obviously musical would be there. You'd be there. Bodak would be there. Maybe we can pull over some other cunts as well. I know Frank is an arse eater. Brits eat tuna on baked potatoes for fuck's sake. Listen, yeah. Vinny, what's going on, Vinny? We were just either you're the same Vinny or maybe you're a different Vinny. We've got too many doubles up in here. How you doing, Vinny? Yeah, the purity I fucked up Orange. The thing is of Orange Cat MMA, you have to be careful what you wish for, yeah. In my chat, it's regular to talk about eating arsehole. I mean, that's just usually how we start our conversations off. He asked for the subs. Well, he actually didn't ask for the subs. We gave him the subs and he got the subs. And every degenerate scumbag fuckwit that comes with it. So his channel's probably not going to recover. You're the real deal, brother. How you doing, Vinny the Guinea? Sick name, by the way. Are you the same Vinny that was on live with not Orange Cat with Giuliano and those guys the other day? Were you the one who was doing impressions? Because that was extremely entertaining. Gilly will fly over. Of course he will. This could turn out to be fucking massive. We need to plan this in advance, and we need to rent. I would recommend though, yeah, not renting somewhere in London. How you doing, Maglamed? Douglas Ahmed. Fucking hell. Oh god. Shout out to you, my guy. You're in the right place, Jax. This place is fucked up. Even if you look at the shorts that I've done over the last 24 hours, it gives you a real flavor of just how degenerate it gets in here. The thing is of the arse licking thing, yeah, I've got to be real, yeah. I'm kind of like, no, I'm not. That's me. Thanks, man. It means Vinny. Vinny, do you have a channel as well, brother? Vinny the Guinea. I'm gonna sub to you as well if you got one. I'm assuming you do. I'm subscribing. Guys, subscribe to Vinny the Guinea as well immediately. He's obviously one of the boys. Get your asses over to Vinny the Guinea and sub to that man. Shout out to you, Vinny the Guinea. What a fucking sick name as well. They don't make names like that anymore. You fucking legend. Frankie, we still burning. Fuck, bro. The fuck? Nothing's fucking sacred anymore. Grazie, this is my channel, an MMA master race. Oh, the expansion just keeps going. I'll be sure to make Moglamed my octagon. I fucked that up. I know, I fucked it. Sorry, man. Ask Vinny the story of how he owes me 5k from a wager he lost. So, Vinny, what's the story of a 5k wager you lost to Black Betty? You're in the UK, right? Why don't you pitch up as well? We can get you a Bodak style costume if you're not comfortable being on camera. I don't know if this is ever. I mean, I'm just assuming, so it's never been discussed. We can get all the boys together and show. Like maybe MMA Musical can pull some next level strings and get MMA Guru to turn up as well. He's gonna buy new curtains. He's gonna buy new curtains first, but he's good for it. Bro, don't underestimate the cost of curtains. You know, like when I moved into my new house, I spent like $3,000 on fucking blinds, mate. Absolute scam. You're in the UK, bro. You need to pitch up as well. Black Betty's another OG in the game as well. Ask Betty for a rebuttal to my last counterpoint. How's vomiting a single time for a tummy ache damage the same? You're gonna fit right in over here, sir. S-Dog, how you doing, bro? S-Dog, I'm thinking Friday, right before the card. What do you reckon? Or we could do like a pre fight card as well. Valadizi, my boy. Guys, subscribe. We've got all the creators up in here today. Subscribe to S-Dog's MMA Talk and subscribe to Valadizi127. Shout out to you guys. But YouTube boys, we've got to do a stream before this big card. I miss shooting it up with you boys. It's been a solid like week and a half since we've done it. So let's get down. I'm actually on my way. I'm actually on my way out of here because I've got work tomorrow and I didn't sleep very well last night. But what I am going to ask you to do, again, subscribe to Vinny the Guinea. Vinny the Guinea. I'm going to stick you in the description from now on as well. You're in there, brother. If I could ask everyone to like the stream before you get the fuck out of here, and look out for some of the shorts I've been doing lately. They've been fucking popping off. It's annoying, you know. I finally got my energy back, and I feel like I've got to go because I need to have a reasonable night's sleep. Brutally, shout out to you. We're live on Thursday. I reckon I can do a pre-Thursday, but the problem is, yeah, I've got an arrangement with Bodat, who's on now. Well, not really an arrangement. DM me. We'll sort something out because I need to jump on with you boys. All right, guys, have a great one. I'm gonna quickly just link Bodak in the description or in the chat. We need to get our asses over there and show him some love. We'll definitely sort a day out one way or another. All right, get over to Bodak. Like the stream before you bounce if you wouldn't mind, guys. It would really help out. Much love to all of you. Thanks for turning on. Turning on. This has been a shit show. Thank you for tuning in. And I won't be on tomorrow, but I'll definitely see you guys on Thursday at the very latest. Shout out to all the boys, Musical, JPL, Chris Gray, Valadizi, S-Dogs MMA, Vinny, Andrew, Sniff, fucking JVD, Brutally Honest, of course, Crystal, Woe Black Betty, Hans, Kloss, Jax, welcome to the stream. Much love having you here. Full, sorry that you're turning up late. I hope you're doing well, brother. Doug Lamed, you fucking legend as well. Lane, great to see you guys as well. Anyone I've missed, I'm really sorry. I will be back on Thursday, and we'll all sort something out, and we'll definitely get talking about this meetup in the summer. Much love to you boys. Get your asses over to Bodak and show him some love. Catch you all in a bit. Take it easy.